friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. I am here with Petey, and we are going to do a November mid-month budget check-in, share what is going on thus far for this month. I have a whole lot of things going on. So one of the things I'm thinking about is last year, mid-December, I did a budget series setting up my budget for 2021. And it's funny because I was looking back. Who knew? I just had all these grand plans because I thought the world was going back to normal. But anyway, so I was looking at that, and I think I'm going to do that series again to set up 2022. Yeah. So just all of these things, I need to catch up on them and see where we're at. Some of this has not been as up to date as I would have liked to have had it. I fell behind on this. I did a 3-month check-in, but I didn't do a 6-month or a 9-month. But I will definitely do a year end so that we know where we end up for the year. But yeah, I want to set that up again this year. So I'm going to work on what videos I want to do for the 2022 series. I got to kind of think in my head, like, what do I want my goals financially to be for 2022? So that will be coming. So for mid-month check-in for November, just have maybe 8 bills that have not been paid. They come out automatically, so just sort of waiting for that to happen. Thanksgiving is coming. I pretty much have what I'm going to buy in the sense of food, with the exception of fresh things that go bad quickly. So I will probably get that next weekend. So I'm feeling good about not overspending for Thanksgiving per se. Black Friday may be another story. We shall see. So I've already made one purchase, but it was a plan for purchase. So this month we have the no credit card, which I used my Discover card for one thing. What did I buy? Oh, okay. I'm going to talk about it. I bought a laptop, but I paid it back off. I just couldn't find the right card when I was making the purchase. And so I have Discover bank accounts. So it's like the cards kind of look identical, but I'm looking at the back of the card for the last 4, and I was like, this does not match. But it was in the checkbook of the account I was trying to use. It was the whole thing. Anyway, so I ended up accidentally using the credit card, which was fine. I paid it off 2 days later once it actually stopped pending and posted. So I technically paid cash for it, and we'll talk about it in a second. So technically, there has been no credit card use. Save 400. I don't know where I'm at on savings. I would probably say that I am behind a little bit in that respect. I have saved 40 for the 52-week challenge and 30 for the Budget Mom challenge. So I don't think I've saved anything to any sinking funds. I still need to pay taxes. I did try and I can't get into my account. So I can get into the account, but I can't get into the account of the tax that I need to pay. So it's like, here, you can access this right here, but that's not what I need. So I'm difficulty with that. Working on it. I'm hoping, I don't know, their system stays down. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can get that resolved. I've been tracking expenses. Etsy sales mid-month are at about $1,400, which I do plan on having a sort of a Black Friday sale. It's going to be before Black Friday. So I think that will increase sales. Of course, the Sesh box is out. That has increased sales, but my fees this month are astronomical. I have like $400 in shipping fees, which is like 20% of my sales. And remember, sales is like not what I receive, because fees come out of it and shipping comes out of it. So Etsy takes their cut first. I've got to pay to ship the things, and then I get what's left. And then from what's left, I've got to pay taxes. And so it's just not actual income per se. But the shipping fees, the sesh box weighs a lot more than I thought it would. And so they're pricey to ship. And so that's where we're at on that. I don't know where we're at on debt payoff this month. I haven't calculated it, but I think we're doing okay in that respect. I did get tires. I'll talk about that in a second. Haven't worked on an oil change, Shopify, or Klaviyo. So this month I am doing 2 savings challenges, which is the 52-week savings challenge. So I've saved 40 there so far this month, and the Monopoly challenge. The first week it was $10. The second week it was $20. It is time to do the third week. So I'm going to do a random number generator. And let's see. Okay, so the number is 6. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. And it says to save $2 from every cash envelope. I am not pulling money out of my cash envelopes for this challenge. I'm pulling it out of income. So what I will do is, and then the other thing is, like, in my head, I'm like, well, is that variable envelopes? Because I keep like sinking fund envelopes. So I'm just going to count up the total number of cash envelopes that I have, multiply that by 2, and then that will be saved from incoming income. And we'll know what the number is once we are able to do that. So that's that on the savings challenge. So for this month, income, I'm guesstimating about $83.15. So far we are at $67.37. So I don't have my calculator in here with me. I do have one. Okay, so we've got about 1,500 more, hopefully. So I've had income of that $67.37, 1,513 of it was from Etsy, and that was in large part from the collab sale at the end of October. That when that money came in. So I think we're kind of on track with income, but I'm not sure if we're going to hit 1,500. We shall see. Oh, actually, I think maybe we will. I don't know. Anyway, I can't predict. I'm just here to see what happens next on the ride. Anyway, expenses have been pretty much what I expected. I'm like, let me think. Which one is gas and which one is electric? My gas bill is SMUD. So I was thinking it was going to be about 150, but it was only 80, which makes me happy. Nothing else has been really off as far as what I expected it to be. Okay, so cash envelopes and sinking funds. Let's talk about that. Do our little check-in. So for the ones that I use pretty much every month, I started with 200 in groceries. I'm at 114, which is pretty good 2 weeks into the month. Eating out, I started with 80. I'm at 41. Gas, I started with 110. I'm at 70. Household, I started with 20 and I'm at 11. And then I did use my butcher envelope twice, so I went from 247 to 178, which all of that is good. Now, for envelopes that are not listed here, I did some car maintenance. Y'all, I actually went and, like, the thing I've been writing down since the beginning of time, actually, it's not as long as the windshield, but I went and took care of the tires. And I did not realize, like, how poorly, I guess, my car was driving until I got new tires, and now I'm Mario and ready. So I ended up getting the tire that had the issue. It had a nail in it, so that was why it had that slow leak. And I was just putting air in it and keeping it moving. That one was repaired. I bought 2 new tires, got my tires rotated. Total price was $412.78, and I took that out of this car maintenance fund. So, I mean, I don't know. For this, it was like not a big deal to spend it, where some other things are kind of a big deal. I don't know where my line is at, like why certain things bother me and others don't. I did go in there ready to negotiate, though. I think I've shared in a previous video that I just don't like dealing with this type of stuff because I don't like that they are all liars and scammers, in my opinion. I went to America's Tire. They were really good. What he was telling me matched what was on the website. I can look at my tires, and I knew that the tread was low on them. So, you know, I don't feel like I didn't get upsold on anything. I don't feel like they were trying to get over on anything. The tires were like $167 each, and then the labor was about 20 something. So, and then they fixed the one that they repaired for free. They did the rotation for free. So I was happy with it. I was like, I'm not spending more than $400. So you don't try to sell me these $200, $300 tires. I'm not buying those. So $412, I was okay going a little bit over. They did try to sell me a warranty. I declined it. So he said, well, what if I pay for the warranty on one? And I was like, no. And let me clarify, extended warranty. The tires already have a warranty on them. I didn't need an extended warranty on them. So that is taken care of. One less thing in my life to deal with. Still need a windshield. Still need an oil change. We'll get to those things. The second thing I did, Petey says hi, is I bought a laptop. It was a pre-Black Friday sale at Walmart. So I got a laptop that was $379. It's normally $600. I actually set it up today, and it's super fast. I got Silhouette loaded on it. It sends to the printer very quickly. It opens the files very quickly. So I am going to be very happy. The only thing we are not doing well right now is cutting. It is not syncing up with Silhouette. So it's not adjusting the blade, and it's cutting through everything, like all the way through the sticker paper. I'm not here for that. So I've given up on it for tonight because my patience is done. But we'll go back and revisit tomorrow. The other thing I'm going to try to do tomorrow is set up the Bluetooth on it so that, because I bought the business edition of Silhouette many months ago, and I just never connected it because I was in this whole laptop debacle. And so I have that set up now. And so with the Bluetooth, I can send to 2 different machines, or 3 different machines, or 4 different machines, or however many machines that I'm running. And I can cut double or triple or quadruple the amount of things, and be able to be more efficient and produce more, which is awesome because like trying to get everything done in advance for like the sesh box while you have a collab sale going on is a lot if you're just running one machine. So I'm looking forward to that. At total price out the door on the laptop was roughly, I want to say like $413 with tax. Tax in California is high. So it's like $379, and then with the tax it was $413. So I took $420 from my 52-week savings account and deposited it into my bank account, and that's how I paid off because I paid for the laptop with the Discover card on accident, but that was how I paid off the Discover card right away. And then I remembered actually today that I had a laptop fund, and so there was $100 in the laptop fund, and I took that $100 and put it back into the 52-week savings account. So that is where we're at on that. No other sinking funds or cash envelopes have been harmed this month. They all have their little respective things in there going on. So that is where we're at on that. No major debt things going on just yet. Just paying primarily the minimums. I did make a little bit extra on Navy Federal, and Afterpay is still the devil. So that's pretty much it for this month. We just have, those two things that we can check off, which is the tires and the laptop are done, and we will see where we round out the month at the end of November. So if you have any questions or comments, please post those down below. Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.